What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode series. This is episode number 110 now, guys, and we are going to start today's episode off by going into a game here against Crystal Palace. But before we do that, I want to thank you guys for all the support that you did give on the last episode. If we can get over 60 likes on this episode, I know you guys can do it. Show your support on this series and I'd be greatly appreciated for you doing that. The support as of recent hasn't been as good as it has been, but I didn't expect it to be. I knew that that was only going to be temporary because that support is certainly very, very hard to beat, getting 100 likes on some of the episodes. But now we are going to be going into the league table. We're going to have a little look at where Crystal Palace are. Of course, Crystal Palace were a side that were really, really dominant last season. We have a match against them, and this season they're not really showing their dominance too well. They're in 8th, and they're really not showing what a class side they were last season. Probably because they sold Gardner, who scored like, I don't even know, like 20 goals for them or something ridiculous like that. What I will do is I will play this match against Palace. We do have a match in this episode, which is going to be against Aston Villa. I will probably sim that, because they are currently in the relegation zone. I believe they are rock bottom. Bit of an old look side. We don't really see these players play too many often. We got Ross Wild in the lineup. We got Falvin coming back in. And we got Morpay making his first start of the season as well. That is mainly due to fitness reasons. And it will be interesting to see how he does. Because he really did dominate Neil Morpay in that, well, season when we were in the Championship. And we were coming up against Crystal Palace. They ended up winning the title in that season, but Neil Morpay scored about 14 or 15 goals in that season, so I do know that he still can score, but he just hasn't proven himself in the Premier League yet. A lot of players need to prove themselves in this match, including Falvin, but here goes Neil Morpay, gonna have a shot at the near post, and Lewis Price making a good save. That's the ex-Tottenham man getting onto the ball. Lewis inside now, having a shot. And Heaton making a brilliant save at the near post. That is what he's there for. Bannon to whip this one into the middle for Crystal Palace. Are they going to get anything on it? Wow. Wow, are you serious? That's an own goal. Oh my god. Tom Heaton, Balanta. What is Balanta doing there? Getting in the way of Tom Heaton. And that is a bad way to start off the match. It's Prosperi though from 42 yards out. We're going to power this one. And what? What? No. You've got to be kidding me. 42 yards out. What? How has that gone in? I am so speechless at the moment. That is the most ridiculous goal I've ever scored on career mode. Look at this. How did that go in? I do not know. That didn't even have that much power on it. I don't understand. That really shows goalkeepers as being very bad on this game. Look at that. That is pathetic. That's the worst bit of goalkeeping that I've ever seen. A bit of a broken engine there with the goalkeepers. And that really is the most hilarious equaliser or even goal that I've ever scored on any FIFA. An own goal and a freakish free kick from almost the halfway line. What more has this game got in store for us? I hope it's going to be even more interesting in the second half. Although that first half is going to be very, very hard to top. Zivkovic is on the ball now. This is some lovely play, getting inside, and that is a brilliant goal to put us in front here. That is exactly what he brings to the team. We bring him on off of the bench, and he gets a goal, and that should be his 7th goal of the Premier League so far. A really, really good goal by Zivkovic. Gonzalez passes it in to Zivkovic. Look at how many defenders he has around him, but he's still able to find the back of the net, and that is indeed his 7th goal in the Premier League. They keep hold of the ball though. They've got the keeper up. We need to get the ball back and try and go on the counter-attack. And maybe this is a good opportunity to do that. But no, the referee blows for full time. And that was a very, very fun game to be a part of. An own goal, a freakish free kick from Prosperi. And then Zivkovic finishes off the match late on in the game. What an absolute thriller that match turned out to be. We always seem to have good matches against Crystal Palace, and that one certainly didn't disappoint. What a game that ended up being. And now after that we have the World Cup qualifiers, and you can see by the table we are currently first in the table. We've won 2 and we haven't lost a game yet, so we've had the perfect start really to the group. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do that. We'll sim this match, see what result we get from it. and we will hope that we can continue our unbeaten streak in the World Cup qualifiers. Tristam gets an injury, but Fernando gets the only goal of the game in the first half to get the 1-0 result for us. I don't really feel it's worth playing these international matches till we actually get to the matches in the World Cup. So I'm going to go ahead and sim this match against Uruguay. They are at the top of the table, but I still think that we have a good chance of winning, even though we are going to be simming it. Playing Diego in this match, we got Costa, we've got Neymar, we got Hulk, we got loads of different players in there, lots of very, very nice players. Hopefully it's enough for us to get the win, and we will go ahead and skip this one, and we get a 1-0 win. And again, it's Fernando. Two games and 2 goals, and that really is a bit of a surprise that no one else is getting on the score sheet apart from a CDM.
Welcome everybody to our match today. A match is going to be played in the rain. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Alan, conditions that favour...
Let's have a little look at Newcastle's lineup. They got a fairly strong side. They've got Romagnoli, of course, our ex-player at the back. Be interesting to see how he does in the centre-back position. I believe their player Montero is also top scorer in the Premier League at the moment, or maybe Zivkovic is now after his goal in that last match. I'm not really too sure, but still, they have a few goal threats up front, and that could be a bit of an issue in that match. But seriously, 2 rainy matches in a row in the Premier League. Welcome to England. That really is all I can say about that, because it seems to rain more often than not. Now let's go with Rafa. Maybe he can actually finally do something useful. And it looks like he is doing something useful here, but he gets out-muscled right at the last minute. That's exactly why I need someone that's also fast but strong at the same time. Rafa isn't that kind of player. Jordan Ibe. Let's get a pass in. That's a really good pass into Zivkovic. Is he going to score from that? Why was I doubting him? Of course he's going to score. Zivkovic gets another goal, and a dire first half really, and all of a sudden in the second half it's all come to life. We get a goal on the counter-attack, and it's a very, very good finish as well from Zivkovic again. And they're going to look to try and get an equaliser, and Heaton once again making another good save. He's been playing very, very well. Now it's time for a corner. Let's play this one short again. And we will... Should we cross this in? No, I think we're going to play this one in to Chaloba, who has a shot, and Krul making another good save. Oh, wow, that was a good tackle. And now Cabela's on the ball. He passes it into Jonas Gutierrez, who gets a goal in the 80th minute. That was bad defending by me, I've got to admit. That really was terrible defending. To allow that much space, I shouldn't have done that. And Big Romano got tackled on the halfway line. I paid the punishment for it. And it's Gutierrez getting his first goal in the Premier League. Defenders are pushing forward, and I don't know why. They've got a lot of space now. This is bad defending. No! No! Oh no, we've conceded a goal late in the match. And that is bad defending again. I don't know what I'm doing. Remy Abid? Is that Remy Abid? I don't know what his name is. It's Abid. And he gets the goal. I can't believe they scored there, though. That really is really a nail in the coffin, really, for me. And it's Mehdi Abid that gets the goal. We scored just after half-time. We concede 2 goals late on. I just completely melted. My brain melted. I don't even know what happened there. Conceded 2 goals that I shouldn't have. And it just came out of completely nowhere. I didn't expect it, to be honest. I guess that's what playing in the rain gets you, doesn't it? 8 shots and 8 on target and only 1 goal. I should have scored more in that game. I should have been more clinical. That's my own fault, and I get punished for it at the end of the day.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup. It's Portsmouth against Barcelona. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening.
That really confirms it. We're on 5 points. We have to win this match against Barcelona. We can't get anything less than that because the group stage is completely open. Anyone can go through. We have our strongest lineup going into this match. I'm hoping it's going to be enough. We have Tom Heaton in goal, and that really is a controversial choice. I could have actually gone with someone like Ulreich in goal, and I probably should have on reflection. Why did I not put him in goal? Because he plays in all of the Champions League matches. That was a little bit of a mistake by me. And we will look at their side. Have they got any real players in there, a threat apart from Messi and Neymar and Iniesta and all of the usual suspects? No, I don't think so. I think we're going to have an easy match, really. And now let's go on the counter-attack, maybe. We've got a few men forward, but I'm not really seeing any decent runs being made, except that one there. That's a good run. Gonzalez getting inside, and all of a sudden we've got an opportunity, and Zivkovic, he should have had a shot there. I pressed B. Don't know why it didn't register and he didn't have a shot. But it's Prosperi on the ball now. Gonna try and curl this one round the wall, and that one, oh my god. Didn't expect it to go to the far post, but Ter Stegen had to deal with it nonetheless.
We know with Barcelona that their best is brilliant. They might just have to be at their brilliant best today.
Oh, this is a brilliant ball all the way to Zivkovic. He's got to have a shot. Oh, okay. I was going to say he was going to score there, because he has done in those tight angles a lot of the time this season, but a rare miss from him. That's a brilliant pass by Gonzalez out wide and into Yedlin now. He's got the pace to burn anyone. He really does. And now it's into Jordan Ibe. He's going to have a shot. And that is a brilliant goal by Jordan Ibe. That's exactly what we need. And now all we need to do is just hold on in this match. That is a fantastic goal by Jordan Ibe. I said that already, but seriously, that really is good. It's Yedlin, again, using his pace. And it's a really good finish. You know, that was a difficult shot to pull off. And I think it took a little bit of a deflection as it went in. But that's his third goal in the Champions League. Let's see how they like it. Passing it around the back like this the whole time. They are the most annoying side to play on career mode, honestly. Every time I see them in any competition in career mode, I'm just like, oh god, Barcelona, not them again. And you can see why. They just play like this the whole time. I mean, do they not get bored? Do they not seriously get bored of this? Why are they going for this? They honestly don't need this. They're going to go through regardless. I do not know why they are now trying so desperately to get an equaliser. They don't need it at all. We need to win. They don't need to. And thank God Heaton is behind the sticks, because otherwise that would surely have been a goal. Yes. Yes, we got the win. It was so difficult. Heaton made some brilliant saves. I didn't even want to put Heaton in the goal. I made a mistake. I forgot to put Ulreich in the goal. But he ended up making some brilliant saves that ended up keeping us in the tie. We got a goal with Jordan Ibe. That's all we needed. A 1-0 result. That's what we needed. We needed the 3 points. We got it. And for some reason, Barcelona kept trying late on. Not like they needed to win or anything. We did though. Wow, wow, wow. This has certainly got interesting. The tides have turned. I can see why Barcelona were trying now, because Moscow were actually winning their match. They're now on 9 points. Despite having a negative goal difference, they're still at the top of the table. And it's getting very, very interesting. Of course, our last match, I believe, is going to be against Spartak. So it's going to be interesting to see who will come out on top of the group. Alex Cartwright wants to play in the match against Villa. I've probably got a lot of tired players, so I will give him a go in this match. And of course, as I said before, we will sim this match against Aston Villa. We are simming this match against Villa, like we did say earlier on. It was a really good match against Crystal Palace, to be honest. I'm glad we ended up playing that one, and we are simming this one. Zivkovic missed a penalty, but then Cartwright ends up scoring the rebound, what looks like, because he scored on the exact same minute. And it ends up being a 2-1 victory. Cartwright wanted to have a go in the game, and he ended up scoring one of the goals that meant that we picked up 3 points in this match. Right guys, this is going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and if you have enjoyed this episode of Career Mode, then of course feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Also let me know in the comments down below what players you think I should sign, because the January transfer window is looming, and it will be in, well, the next couple of episodes I believe. But apart from that guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.